Welcome students, class 10th. Today we'll start chapter number 14, statistics. In statistic, in class 9th, you all are knowing or you might have forgotten, no problem. We have learnt about the ungrouped data. Ungrouped data case, let us start with example. Suppose I am taking marks scored by 10 students in mathematics out of 20. 10 students out of 20. Let us take number 1. One student got 15 marks. Second got 17. Third got 8. Fourth got 7. Fifth got 10. Like 12. 13, 15. See how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18. And one got 19. See, this type of data is known as ungrouped data. Data that contains all observations individually is known as ungrouped data. Clear? Now in class 10th we will talk about grouped data. Now I am writing some observations. Okay, some observations. See, I have written 10 observations. Now I am taking second example of say 20 observations. Okay, just to understand we will take small example and we will learn what is group data. So I am taking example number 2 of 20 observations. That is also say age group of children, 20 students. Ages of 20 students in class 1 to 2. Okay, class 1 to 2. I am writing. See, 7, 8. Let us take 1 to class 4, not 1 to 2. We will take up to class 1 to 4. We called 20 students from one lane already. Those who are in 1 to 4. So I have called only 20 students. So I got 20 students, then I started asking them their ages. They started saying, okay, 9, 7, 10, okay, 9, 11, 8, 6, again say 12. Some students are elder also. 13, 8, 10, 11, 12, 8, 7, 13, 12. And say this is I am taking now again 9. Okay, see, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 students. Now I am writing. See, I am writing group. Suppose I am taking 6 to 8. So 6 to 8 is written as 6 to 8. Okay. Second I am taking 8 to, see, 6 to 8. 8 to 10. Then 10 to 12. And 12 to 14. Okay, I have taken like this. And 14 to 15. See, I made group of students having age from 6 to 8 years, 8 to 10 years, 10 to 12 years, 12 to 14 years. 14 to 15 years. Got it? Now here it's very clear that this first figure is known as lower limit of the class. This is known as lower limit of the class, and this is known as upper limit of the class. So this is lower limit. See, 14 is lower limit, 15 is upper limit, 12 is lower limit, 14 is upper limit. So see, first figure is known as lower limit. And second figure is known as upper limit. And this complete 14 to 15, 12 to 14 is known as class. Okay? Got it? Now let us see how many students are in class of 6 to 8. Now you have seen I made 6 to 8, 8 to 12, 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 14, 14 to 15. So second class begins from 8. So student with age 8 is in this second class, second group. So upper limit is not included in this class because next class is starting from 8. Got it? Let us see now in this class how many students are there. Let us count now. We will use tally mark. You are familiar with the tally mark? Yes or no? See, I am marking tally mark. It becomes easy to count. No mistake occurs in the examples. See, I am taking it now. 6 to 8 means what are they? Only 6, 7, 7.5 up to less than 8 is coming in this class. Let us see in our data. How many are there? 7. 7 is coming in 6 to 8. Tally. 8, no. 9, no. 7, again 7. Second tally. Okay. 10, no. 11, no. 8, 6, yes. Then 12, no. 13, no. 8, no. 10, 11, 12, 8, 7. Yes, 7. 13, 12, 14, 9. No. That's all. See now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. In 6 to 8 we got 4 students. Now second class 8 to 10. Okay. Like third class 10 to 12. So like this now we understood. We'll go through example and we'll mark tally marks which class it belongs to. Got it? Now see 8 to 8. 8 comes in which class? 8 to 10. Tally. 9, 8 to 10. Tally. 10 in third class. 11 in third class. 8 second class. See, we are going to data and marking 12 in this last class. Okay, second last 12 to 14. 13 in 12 to 14. 8 second class. 10 to 12. 11 10 to 12. 12 in 12 to 14. 8 to 10. See now here tally marks 4 are there, so 5th is locked mark. We are locking it. Okay, very good. 13 12 to 14. 12 to 14. See again 4 tally marks, so 5th is locking. 14 to 50. And 9 in coming in second class 8 to 10. What it? Now we will see. Look here. 5 plus 1 6. 4 5 1. Then we will count total how many. See, 4 plus 6 10 14 19 20. So this total makes us confirm that whatever we marked is correct. What is? So you understood now what is the meaning of grouped data and what is meaning of ungrouped data. So this data is given in group now. So 6 to 8 4, 8 to 10 6, 10 to 12 4, 12 to 14 5, 14 to 15 1. So this is known as example of grouped data. So you are given in group. Sometimes they are giving in group. Now you also understood how to make the group given data into group data. Okay, right? Very good. So see students, it's very clear now what is difference between ungrouped and group data. Okay, and in group data, first figure is known as lower limit, second figure is known as upper limit, and if upper limit becomes lower limit of second class, then upper limit is not a part of the first group or first class. Okay, so this type of graph where upper limit becomes lower limit of next class, this is known as exclusive data. Okay, see, exclusive data. Clear? What does it mean? Exclusive means we exclude upper limit of the class. Okay, in exclusive data, upper limit becomes lower limit of the next class. Okay, understood? What is exclusive data? Exclusive data is the data in which upper limit becomes lower limit of next class. Clear? Very good. So see, now we learnt about ungrouped data where each observation is present given individually. Second, we learnt group data in which the observations are given in classes. Okay, so first figure is known as lower limit of the class, second figure is known as upper limit of the class. Got it? And again students, we learnt how to understand what type of data is this. See, again exclusive data we discussed about. Exclusive data means upper limit of the class becomes lower limit of the next class. Okay, very good. Now I am taking one more example, see, of group data directly. Now I am writing, see, I am taking class. Okay, suppose 10 to 15, 16 to, see, 10 to 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 6 are there. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22 to 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28 to 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. See, now I have taken only 1, 2, 3, 4 classes. Okay, so what is lower limit of the first class? 10. What is upper limit of first class? 15. Yes or no? See students, unless you speak yourself very clearly, I am telling you, you will not remember. Okay, now you got this first figure column is of lower limit. Okay, and these numbers 15, 21, 27, 33 are of upper limit. Very, very clear. See, we are revising whatever we learnt in class 9. Yes, now see, in first class, see here, 10 to 15. Second class, 16 to 21. Here 15 is not becoming lower limit of second class. What does it mean? Then 15 is included in first class. Okay, got it? You see here, in earlier one we saw upper limit 8 became lower limit of next class. Therefore, we did not consider 8 in first class. Right? So 8 is included in next class. So here 8 is excluded. 8 is excluded, so called exclusive data. Clear? Now here see, 15 is not becoming up lower limit of the next class. So here 15 is included. See, I am writing 15 is included. Here 21 is included. 27 is included. 33 is included. Got it? So such data is known as inclusive data. Inclusive data. You understood, students? Now in inclusive data, both upper and lower limits of the class are included. Okay, very good. So in this video we discussed about what is group data. In group data there are two types of data. Number one, exclusive, and number two, inclusive. Okay, you understood difference between exclusive and inclusive. Clear? Very good. Now in next video we will start learning about different examples of these classes, these group data. Okay, see you. Right, beta.